All right, time now to focus in on sports, and as promised in the last hour, it is an hour that's going to belong to Kaizer Chiefs. Last season, the Amakhosi ended out of the top 8. It was one of the worst finishes for the side, who last won the league title in the 2014-2015 season. It's the league win in the years just before that and the double season that the team want to return to. They've made their intentions clear with their new kit, which was unveiled yesterday. Chiefs will begin their PSL season against Highlands Park in crisp, brilliant white away shirts. To chat a little bit more about this, we've got Vina Maphosa, the club's corporate communications manager, and their players, Khama, Billiat and Lorenzo, Gordinho. A very good morning to all of you and welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning to you.
Vina, I'm going to start with you because obviously these shirts are about hashtag bringing back brilliance.
Yeah, thanks very much, Phelan, and good morning to the viewers. It's exciting times. Once again, it's the beginning of the season. We mark it with the traditional way, of unveiling our home and our away jersey. This is work jointly done by Kaizer Chiefs and Nike, and we are excited. And I've seen the jersey already. I said the tongue's wagging, and this is who we are. We are a talking brand. We talk. And people talk about us and people talk about what we're doing. When you talk about the jerseys, you talk about back to brilliance. And this is historic, and obviously it's got an element of nostalgia in it. We obviously remembering when you check the home jersey, the gold and black one, you'll see the players will be wrapped up in what would be our logo. I mean, this is reminiscent of the days when we won the League and Cup double, 2012, 2013, we won the Nedbank Cup and Absa Premiership. And when you look at the away jersey, that is the white one, it's got the trimmings also of the gold and black on the sleeves as well as on the neck. And this reminds us, obviously, of the good days when we had the likes of Kaizer Jr. playing for Kaizer Chiefs, Knowledge Musona, who can forget the record goal scorer Mbesuma, and many other players, including Tabo, Tseke Moki, you remember Jabu Pool and so forth. So it takes us back, but most importantly, it seeks to inspire us. It shows that we are reloaded, we're resetting. You spoke about our recent record of not obviously qualifying for the top 8, and which is uncharacteristic of Kaizer Chiefs. So it's exciting times. It's going to inspire the players. It's going to motivate them, and we're looking forward to the players wearing. But they are here to talk for themselves.
Yeah, I see Khama is smiling as you say. It's inspiring the players. Is it inspiring you, Khama? You have had very little off-season, though.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It's good to be here, and yeah, definitely this is a very good look. As players, we always want to feel good, for us to do our best, and it's always motivating playing with a kit that everyone likes, and it's new. It just gives you an extra drive.
Lorenzo, what was your first impression when you actually saw the shirts? I've heard some very interesting comments being made by some of the fans yesterday that you're going to hypnotize the opponents.
I was excited. I was one of the players that was able to do the launch for the new jersey, so it was cool seeing it for the first time before the other guys did, and being able to understand the concept behind the jersey is back to basics, back to brilliance. I'm excited to play in it. It looks powerful, it looks strong, and hopefully that can inspire us on the field.
Khama, you have just come back from AFCON. Like I said, you haven't really had too much of an off-season. What have you been doing, and are you ready for the season ahead?
Yeah, definitely. As professional, you try to understand where you are every time. And for me, not having an long off-season, it has been my life, and this is what I love to do. I actually feel jealous when others training and getting extra rest. But yeah, they're doing good in managing me. And I'm just happy to be back. I'm fresh, and I just want to do as much as I can and win trophies.
Well, Chiefs fans are going to be very happy to hear those words come out of your mouth that you're fresh. I just want to know, Vina, what's the latest on you two?
Before we go to it, just a quick one. These performance jerseys, they come Obviously, with the women's cut, you get also the kids' cut and other, fashion jerseys that goes with it, including the polos as well as, if you think of it, the caps and other merchandise. If you talk about E2, plus other injuries that we had before we went to the break, we're happy that Happy Mashian is back and he's training well and is looking forward to the new season. Itumela Nkune shoulder injury, very sensitive for a goalkeeper, and he's going through the paces under the watchful eye of our medical team, and we think very soon he'll be back on the field. So far so good with him. He's making progress, but he won't be playing this coming weekend in the Carling Black Label Cup, which of course we will have our Bruce Boomer, who's equal to the task.
You speak about the Carling Black Label Cup. Obviously, it's a massive pre-season match. It's sold out at the FNB Stadium. You say you can't wait to don the jersey, and all indications they're actually going to announce the starting lineup for the two teams later on today for the match. But you are a fan favourite. I see that provisionally in the squad, but that'll be confirmed a little bit later. How are you feeling ahead of the match? Looking forward to it?
I think the whole team is, Derby week is a different week. There's a whole new atmosphere. There's a whole excitement around the village, around the game as a whole. It's only Wednesday now, and people have been talking about it since last week already, And with the voting of the Carling Black Label Cup, it makes it more interesting because you're playing based on people supporting you and voting for you to be a part of the team on that day. So it adds that bit of excitement, and also you have to pay back what they entrusted you with, their votes, their belief that you're going to play well for them, and on the day you get the chance to show them that it was worth it.
You speak about the fans being invested in the team, and many Kaizer Chiefs fans are quite worried, Khama, about whether you're going to be staying at Chiefs for the long run. There's been loads of reports. Your comments on that about staying at Kaizer Chiefs?
Yeah, definitely. I'm contracted to Kaizer Chiefs. I have to honor the contract. They have to tell me my next move.
They have to tell you your next move. What's going to happen? Can we look forward to some goals from you on Saturday?
I'm looking forward to win the match with the club, and just to do as much as I can. Even if I don't score, if someone scores, it makes me happy.
Yeah, well, you're the only man to score for your national team, Zimbabwe, at the Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. Thank you very much to all of you. Good luck for the season ahead. Beautiful shirts, hypnotizing as they go #back to brilliance with their new kit. Does Kaizer Chiefs. They are going to be wearing it at the Soweto Derby this coming Saturday for the Carling Black Label Cup. All right, time now for your headline news.